This is Chapter 4, Leisure Program Components. We're going to go through all the components in the leisure program in this chapter. Activity areas. Typical activity areas or sets include a wide range of activity for a diverse population. So we're going to go through each of these classifications individually. They're lengthy but very important. First, sports can be offered at all skill levels. Lifetime sports are sports that individuals can engage in throughout their whole life. Paying attention to safety is very important. Aquatics is program and opportunity, indoor-outdoor pools, water parks, beaches, lakes, oceans, and rivers. Participants fulfill need of risk, adventure, health, therapy, and self-esteem. Aquatic managers should provide participants with the knowledge, attitude, and skill to enable them to play in water safety. Staff should be trained and certified. Adventure usually demands more planning and effort. Leaders must be dynamic and familiar with logistics. Participants' readiness should be appropriate to the activity. Dance. Participants receive physical, social, aesthetics, relaxation, and cultural understanding through dance. Program leaders must be talented and motivated in order to achieve success. Quality facilities are required. Appropriate musical accompaniment or music in general is a must. Drama activities can be as simple as reading aloud, simple to extravagant, both active and passive formats. Organizations must be flexible. Fine arts. Arts participation does not require others to cooperate. The amount of planning is complex and is determined by the level of art. The more advanced the activity, the greater the scope of talent and leadership. Multi-skill leadership is the key. Providing quality art material is an important planning consideration. Crafts. People participate in crafts to test their creativity. Organizations should be aware of opportunities to incorporate crafts. Respect for individual originality should be the focus of a program. Adaptability of location can extend program options, pre-plan for safety and cleanup purposes. Music is used to set the tone for recreation activities. It can control behavior, develop group unity, and provide therapy. Hobbies can enhance the hobby experience. Programs can help hobbyists meet other hobbyists in their interest area. Organizations can provide assistance for initiating hobbies. Outdoors or nature. Programs are resource-based. They demand wise use of nature resources or natural resources. Organizations should be alert to leadership requirements, seek opportunities to program in especially urban areas, plan for a balance and simplicity. Strive for conservation. Literacy. Programmers should include literacy opportunities in a program because they are inexpensive and require minimum resources. Program appeal to large audiences. Travel, definitely. Trips should be planned carefully. Ensure the travelers are well orientated to the trip's purpose. Do not attempt too much on one trip. Make contingency arrangements. Successful trip leadership is critical. Social recreation. Programs appropriately for social interactions, initial or repeat occurrences make a difference. Pay attention to the social curve. The leader should be able to facilitate the group and situation. Volunteer services, definitely important. Some participants receive benefit by volunteering their time and energy. When using volunteers, recruit based on talent, training, or interest in the program. Be clear about assignments and also supervise those volunteers. Program formats, competition, open facilities, special events, special interest groups, instructional. Competition is that participants are judged and compared with previous performances. Participants in a competition should always be matched with others of the same skill. Participants should expect a fair and safe environment. Open facility facilitates casual drop-in activity. This format can be most satisfying to those who prefer not to be committed. The programmer must provide general supervision if necessary to ensure safety, and monitor and evaluate. Special events is to change the pace, unite enthusiasm, reward accomplishment, honor talents among new things or end old things, crowd control, scheduling, extra cleanup. Format requires planning well in advance. Coordinate with other events to avoid conflict. Use a planning committee to delegate responsibility. Special interest groups. This format offers participants in particular activity continuous support and opportunities for socialization. Special interest groups usually provide for self-direction. As a programmer, ensure the membership of the club is open. Remain attentive to club activities and decisions. Instructional format is highly structural learning situation in which individuals or groups meet to be taught specific skills or knowledge. A high degree of leadership is needed with a limited number of participants. When planning, allow time between sessions for outside practice. Teachers must have sound credentials. Class sessions should build on each other. Activity analysis breaks an activity or format into parts so that its structure and characteristics can be analyzed. The purpose is to determine the best activity combination. Principles: analyze the activity as it is normally carried out. Analyze according to minimum level of ability. Physical, emotional, intellectual, and social demands. Resource requirements. Duration requirements. Participation characteristics requirements. Activity clustering is identification of activities or formats that yield similar benefits or belong to each other. Competition and special events could be combined to produce a chili cook-off, just an example. Activity modification is the changing of an element or elements of an activity so that it can be adapted. Activities are typically modified by modifying the rules, changing the environment, equipment, or by adding additional staff. Substitution involves determining which activities may be replaced with other ones while still meeting the same needs and providing essential same experience. It is based on the idea that a particular activity meaning can be met by a different activity. And this is the end of the chapter.